Oh gracious, customers. We haven't had any of those in ages. Welcome. Good day to you, madam. You'll have to excuse us, but we're not actually here to shop. See, I received a letter the other day pointing me here. A letter, you say? Let me have a look at it, dearie. Yes, there's no mistake here. Whoever sent you this wanted you to visit our little shop. Well, you don't know the person who sent this letter. Unfortunately, I can't say I do. But I do know who you are, Professor Layton. Oh, really? And how do you know the professor? Well, it's hard not to know a man who's in the paper so often. And I do so love my morning paper. I read it front to back every day. So of course I know the professor. You hear that, Professor? Further proof that you're famous throughout all of London. Even all the way out here. Hey now, what do you mean all the way out here? Just because we don't fancy living in sardine tin flats doesn't mean we're not centrally located. Still, it is quite a surprise to see the famous Professor Layton in the flesh. Gonna need some proof before I believe you're not just some celebrity impersonator. Wonderful. It's so dark in the shop that I'm having trouble seeing these tiny needles and thread. Can you help me out of this jam, dearie? There are two threads, A and B. How many needles' eyes does thread A pass through? Great. Just great. Alright, so we got one. Got one. Two. Three. Four. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9. I'm going with 9. Number 9.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Life is
I
hard.
must have overlooked something.
Try that again. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I missed this one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not very good at counting either. Okay.
That should do the
I
trick.
missed one. I counted all of the ones that
Just
I
as I
saw
suspected.
correctly. Try to go through 10 needles. Counting those needles sure is hard work. See, it's hard work. Well, I, for one, am thoroughly convinced. You certainly do live up to your reputation. Of course he does. Yes, well, about that letter. Can't say I've seen it before, but my husband might know something about it. He's out right now, but he should be back any minute. Why not look around the shop while you wait? Wow, can you believe this clock? Certainly is impressive. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to work. Well, there's no shortage of ways to tell the time here. Oh, you just reminded me of a splendid puzzle, Luke. How would Blind Lady in Dark even know it's not 9? It's a good question. A good question. You solved the puzzle incorrectly. The answer was to light up the shop so she could see in the future. There you go. There you go. This analog clock fell off the wall and hit the floor so hard that all of the numbers popped off. What a mess. The clock also stopped working when it hit the ground, but even without the numbers, you can still tell exactly what time it fell. What time is the clock showing? Don't worry about AM or PM. Okay. I feel like this is a trick question. It's 15. Okay, but if this is 12, and then 1, 2, 3, 6, and then 9. All right. This would be one. I actually don't. Well, okay, so that's the trick. That's the trick, is it's not upright all the way. These little ticks have to be the whatchamacallits. And the only way that the ticks are lined up with both hands this way is 12 o'clock. No, that's not true. Because line up like so. Right? 3:45. Yeah, that would work. Analog clock. Yeah, that would work. So easy. This is not easy for me. I don't know these things. Once again, I don't think it's as simple as pretending that this is 12 o'clock right here. Seems like a sneaky question. I agree. I agree. It's 15 picarats, you know, so there's a small twist on it. Hmm. I don't see any other distinguishing stuff. I feel like I feel like I want to just go with the 12 and work my way down from there. As much as I hate to use a hint coin on this, I'll use a hint coin. Pay close attention to where the hour and minute hands are pointing. If you have an analog clock handy, you could figure out the answer by playing around with it. But if you just think about how the hands move as time changes, you should be able to figure it out. Okay, so that does work actually. I didn't think about that. Because if the hour hand the hour hand moves slowly and the other one moves that way, so it wouldn't be 12 o'clock. It would be 6 o'clock. Is there any other ways for that to work? I don't think so. So I think it's 6 o'clock. Half of what I thought it was. 0, 6, 0, 0. Show me the money.
How about this?
Hey!
Phew,
That hint coin
that's
helped
a
me out a
relief.
lot. And see, it wasn't right up. It was tilted or whatever. Andy, once you noticed exactly where the hour hand is pointing, the rest is pretty easy. Well, stop disrespecting me like that. The short pointer can only point directly at a number when it's a full hour. Therefore, it can only be 6 o'clock since both arms are as far apart as possible. There's your essay. I had to use a hint coin to remember how analog clocks work, but I got it. You know, I've never seen a clock so big up close. It's a real shame. It seems to be broken. Impressive bit of machinery. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is probably my least favorite part of the game, is just clicking around. Is there a puzzle here? Is there a hint coin here? I'm gonna have a look around the shop while you wait. You'll never wear digital of your own free will? Really? Analog clock is the best. Wow. Wow. I've never seen such a wide variety of clocks in one place. Yes, and they're all extremely well made. Whoever built them must be tremendously talented. Really, how can you tell just by looking at them? One gains an eye for these things with age, my boy. You know, I have a superb puzzle about clocks that seems particularly apropos? Apropos? Better try it. You bet I would. The problem I have with analog clocks is I can never look at them and quickly deduce what time it is. I always have to spend a little bit of time to do that. Here is a numberless clock that some prankster has rotated an unknown amount. The clock is still running normally, though, and each colored circle on its face represents an hour. Even without the numbers, you can still tell what time it is. Write down the exact hour. It doesn't matter whether it's AM or PM, but your answer should be in the form of XX o'clock. Okay, so this is just the opposite of what I did last time. It should be 12 o'clock. I'm trying to think. Well, yeah, it should just be 12 o'clock. Because I don't think any other hour lines up with itself. It starts moving after 12 o'clock. I'm putting 12 o'clock.
Here's my answer.
There are clocks where the
No
numbers
puzzle can
aren't
stop
at the
Layton's
markings, but
apprentice.
in between them. So that's what confused you. Also, I got that one right. Got that one right. With the quickness, by the way. They didn't say it would be exactly on an hour. So you're trying to figure out the minutes would be. I was also looking in that direction as well to see if that was an avenue. Layton dodges the question with every time. What that reminds me of this puzzle. True. Oh, the answer is 12 o'clock. The only hour in the minutes with the overlap, and then the 12 o'clock, and then impossible to tell. Blah blah blah. Y'all read that. Feel like you're winning the game too? You are winning the game. Spot on, Luke. Good work. Wait, does Luke have a different voice actor? I don't believe he does. He sounds the same to me. think I got everything. Been here for quite some time now. I wish the owner's husband would hurry back. I think I just heard the door. Someone's here. Must be my husband. Wait till you see the little gem I picked up today, love. Oh my, customers. Welcome back, dear. This here is Professor Layton. He tells me he has some business with the shop. Layton, you're Professor Layton? My apologies, I wasn't expecting you so soon. No apologies necessary, my good man. Oh, allow me to introduce my apprentice. I'm the professor's apprentice, Luke. Nice to meet you, sir. Luke, you say? What I mean to say is, those are some fine manners. Nice to meet you too, lad. The name's Cog. Tell me, Cog, you seemed a bit flustered by our arrival. We certainly don't mean to impose. Oh, no, no, no. It's no imposition at all. It's just I had instructions to show you our biggest clock in action upon your arrival. Certainly is a beauty. Pity it's not working. Yes, I'd planned to give her a tune-up before you stopped by so you could see her in all her glory. Now that I'm getting on in age, I have trouble remembering to keep the old gal in good repair. To be honest, I can't recall where this last gear goes, and without it, I can't start up the clock for you. Oh well, it certainly makes sense why our arrival might have taken you off guard. Tell me, the papers say you're a learned man. Surely you can figure out where this gear goes, yes? Me? Well, I'd like to help, but I'm not a mechanical engineer, you see. Well, at least give it a try. Don't you want to see our biggest clock in its full working splendor? Splendor? Certainly do. Very well, I'll give it a shot. 1 of 5. Stay with your previous statement, therefore have to agree. Sounds completely different from the UK version, that's weird. Oh, well, that would actually be very, very strange if the English version was different from the UK version. When there's, at least seems to be obviously a British actor doing the voice acting or someone doing a British accent. Your task is to make the top and bottom cogs turn clockwise as shown by the red arrows in the diagram. In order to do this, which extra cog should be inserted, A, B, or C? Tap the letter and the answer to submit the cog. Okay. Clockwise. Alright, so if I start here, and we're going to work our way this way first. This turns this up. Which turns this up. Turns this way. Turns this way. Turns this way. Which looks to be correct. If I were to go here, this would be this way. Which would push this down. Would push this way, which is incorrect. And this one goes that way. This gets pushed this way. Pushing this way. Pushing this in the opposite direction as well. So I was right first try. Nice. Let's go with B.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yeah.
Well, that's settled.
If you're at a clock shop and the boy asked you what time it is, he'd catch your hand. That's a clock joke. Excellent. The answer is B. If there is an odd number of cogs between the top and bottom cogs, then those two cogs will move in the same direction. However, if there's an even number of cogs between the top and bottom, they will move in the opposite directions. By choosing B, there will be 5 cogs between the two main cogs, so the direction of the rotation will be the same. Wow, I never knew that, and I'm totally going to forget by the time something like this comes up again, but cool. You love the multiple choice ones because you have a chance of just getting it without trying. There is that. There's also the ones of you can probably deduce what the answer is by eliminating the other answers. So I enjoy those as well. That did the trick. You stay right here. I'll go start her up. Here goes.
Are you all right, Luke?
Yes, but that was quite a shake.
Huh? What is going on here?
And just where in the world are we?